HooHooHooRobin.
Right now on the phone, big star. We can't make him wait. By the way, no one really doing interviews today, but our buddy is. Frank Vincent, everyone. Frank, what's going on?
Opie and Anthony.
There he is.
Frank, I want to thank you for giving us the only interesting scene last night on The Sopranos.
Big highlight.
Big highlight.
Thanks, man.
Frank Vincent, you got popped in the head at the gas station.
As you're saying goodbye to your grandkids.
Bye-bye.
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 Say goodbye to Grandpa.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Then you get popped in the head.
Frank, I'm thinking new T-shirt.
What?
I'm thinking new T-shirt for you.
I got him, Phil Leotardo's.
No, but I mean, say goodbye to Grandpa T-shirts.
Yeah, put it right on there. Say bye-bye to Grandpa.
And you could have another one with your head with a big tire tread through it.
Yeah, I'm doing a commercial for Michelin.
That was your hit was great, man.
Yeah,
Great.
It really was because I mean we all saw it coming a million miles.
Why didn't you have a bodyguard with you, though? Why did they give Phil Leotardo a bodyguard?
Well, because they didn't want him to get killed.
yeah, exactly.
There you go.
They wanted him dead.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the shot to the head was great. The hand just coming out of this into this frame and shoots you, and then in just a sick, kind of funny in a way twist, the car is in drive still. And your head gets run over.
It slowly rolls.
You
over
just
your
hear
head.
it crush, and then there's a few brothers hanging around by the gas station who start to.
Throw up,
One of them starts throwing up.
But they made reference to my hair all through the show for all the years.
Yeah,
They always said something about the hair or the silver hair guy or something.
yeah. So it kind of got a little mussed.
Yeah. So that was that's David's way of eliminating that.
So Frank, now that the series is over and you don't have to kiss David Chase's ass or anything, what did you really think of the final episode?
Well, I thought it was all together, man. I mean, he closed it all off. Everybody, it showed you, he wound up like a family. I mean, what'd you think of it?
I didn't know. Now, Frank, did you know it was going to end like that until you watched it?
I knew it was going to end like that, but I don't know how it's going to look when they put it together.
Okay.
I mean, I knew all the stuff about the cat. I knew everything. We read the script, but you don't know. You just imagine how it's going to be, and then you see it.
The thing is, I think a lot of people wanted something more. I know a lot of people wanted something more than just that cutting to a black screen before we know actually what's happening. Is he supposed to have gotten shot? All the shady characters walking around the restaurant? Does he just have dinner with his family? I mean, I think the viewers might have been owed a little more of an answer here.
Well, that's up to David Chase, man. He lives by what he does, and there's nothing else.
Yeah, I understand. We can't understand his brilliance, man.
Yeah, well, he's ultimately very, very brilliant. I guess you got to watch it a few times and really get a good taste of what he's saying to you.
It was just weird, Frank, because they kind of went into a direction. Like, I would have rather have seen more of your being in hiding or more about stuff like that, which was a character that I was really invested in. Like, AJ we knew for a long time, and I thought his suicide was kind of or suicide attempt, and then he kind of goes into therapy was kind of the climax and the answer of his character. And then the more interesting stuff of Bacala being shot last week and then you being on the, hiding out while all this is going on. I just didn't, I think he tied it up very well. I thought it was kind of, just poorly tied up.
Well, AJ became successful now. I mean, he's and the girl was successful, and she couldn't wait to get to her family.
She wasn't successful. She couldn't parallel park last night, Frank. It was driving us nuts.
I'm sitting there going, park the goddamn car. There's 3 minutes left.
3 minutes left in this thing.
What kind of car was that?
Lexus.
That's the one that parks itself, the four-corner thing.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it couldn't park itself? What happened?
You know what David Chase should have done? Obviously, he wasn't going to give us a lot. We knew that much. But he should have ended with your hit then. That would have been a nice ending.
Yeah, right. Well,
where you think it's going to be Tony getting shot and somehow it's you?
Right, just give us something like just where we could talk about it today and go, wow, awesome.
Steve from Bay Show's checking in. Frank's new book, A Man's Guide to Being a Pancake Head.
What's a hat you can wear while visiting your Gumar? A little thin one.
I think we come over there, you guys.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
So you, obviously, do you guys know, they actually gave you the honest ending in the read-through?
Yeah, absolutely. We read the ending.
Did you question it? Did you say, what does this mean? What?
First of all, you don't question.
You don't question.
Second of all, you don't know how it's going to be put together. You hear it, you talk about it, the cat thing.
What did you make of the cat thing?
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, it's definitely, it was cute and everything, but was there something I should have picked up on that I'm too stupid to pick up on?
Well, David is a very, he's a very deep guy, and he just
he's brilliant.
He had him looking at the picture, and that wanted to make you remember him. I mean, I guess there's a lot of messages there if you really, really diagnose it.
I thought Paulie was just nuts.
Yeah, Paulie was crazy.
It just shows you what an ass Paulie was.
But that was funny. I want that cat out of here. He's all pissed off at the cat.
Right.
He's ready to hit it with a broom.
Well, Frank, how do you think it really ends then? What do you think happens when the screen goes dark?
I think it's just Tony and his family.
Yep.
And they're together.
Yep.
And it's all his troubles he still has all his troubles. He made Paulie the captain now.
Mm-hmm.
And his business, he got sort of lined up. Phil's gone, thread of that. But still, he's looking over his shoulder. He's looking at everybody that comes in that store.
Yeah, the feds, the people that might want to kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't an easy thing to end this.
And the final look was him just seeing some, metal come through the door.
Yeah, he didn't look upset when you heard the jingle of the door opening up and him looking up like it was somebody maybe coming in to take a shot at him.
Right.
I think it was a lot of paranoia he had of everybody that was in the place.
Sure.
But so you're thinking that's it. He just kind of goes on with his life and business as usual.
2 years from now, you'll see something else like the Soprano movie or something. You never know.
Oh, you never know.
You
never know. Has there been? Give us a little scoop here. Has there been any talk with any of the people involved in the show about a movie, even if it's just?
The only talk I ever heard, and that was a while back, was the potential of a prequel. Prequel. To go back in time. That's the only thing I ever heard about.
Frank Vincent confirms Sopranos movie on the Opie and Anthony show.
Right. Frank will be playing Frank when he was younger.
Frank will be. They'll call him Old Flathead Frank.
Oh, there it is. Right there. Old Michelin head.
It was weird because seeing you get shot was great, and then you realize they had the big meeting, but then all of a sudden Carmine's just ratting apparently his kid got busted doing something, and you didn't.
Yeah, he wants to save his kid, I guess.
Which is okay, but you didn't see any of it developing.
They should have brought Big Pussy back, like he was never killed, and
the FBI guy was ratting. You see the FBI guy?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
The FBI guy. You had the girl cop in the bedroom, and he was telling Tony. What was he telling him? Something about the Russian guys or the terrorists.
Yeah, and he was also saying, hey, it looks like our side's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like he had a whole personal interest in this war.
Yep.
And also he told Tony about the payphone thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's what he told him. He told him, they got a message, or they figured it out that he's calling from a payphone.
He's paying back for the terrorism information, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Frank, what's the book? I understand you wrote a book.
Guy's Guide to Being a Man's Man.
Really? What's that about?
What is exactly in there?
Well, that tells you how to be a man's man.
Sure.
We have music in it. We have cigars in it. We teach you how to smoke cigars, teach you how to go to Vegas, teach you what movies to watch, how to treat a girl, how to get a first date.
What's a Vegas tip or something like that? Because I've been to Vegas with friends, and I never seem to do very well there.
The best Vegas tip you can do is get off the plane, get back on the plane.
Yeah, that would be it. Just yeah.
They used to say, the old joke used to be, I got off the plane, I walked into the propeller. That's the old comics used to do that joke. But you can win in Vegas if you really pay attention and do some money management.
Yeah.
You got to be careful because they're going to take your money. It's simple as that.
Gotta be patient.
That sounds like a good book.
We tell you what songs to play while making love.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like Frank Sinatra's "Fly Me to the Moon."
Of course.
And then we tell you what songs to play. Not to play while making love, like "Celebration." It wouldn't be a good.
Well, no, you wouldn't want to do that.
Play that way.
Or Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop believing.
You shouldn't stop too early.
Are you a Sinatra fan, Frank?
Oh, please.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Here's my problem with Sinatra. Lyrically, a little odd.
Is Sinatra odd?
Oh, no, lyrically, some of the lyrics were a little odd. There's a song about.
You better not make any calls from a gas station there,
It's a good.
friend.
I just heard recently. I was eating, and what's that song? A Grace wants some bouillabaisse. And I'm like, what is that?
I don't know. I never heard that. Grace wants some bouillabaisse.
Yeah, it's about a party or something.
Are
like,
you being
oh,
serious?
I'm dead serious. And like, there's like all these people. Like, Jake wants a weenie bake, and Grace wants some bouillabaisse. It's like a big party thing, and like, I just.
It's memorable.
I never heard that one.
Okay, maybe you're not familiar with that one.
Yeah, maybe, but not play that one. That's all.
All right. Well, we're big fans, Frank. We hope you can
Thanks,
come in
guys.
studio.
Yeah,
with us.
congratulations
Frank.
on the finale, man.
You were great.
You were the
whole
highlight.
series. You really were great.
Frank Vincent rarely makes it through a TV or a movie or something without some horrible thing happening to him.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's my thing, pal.
It certainly
It really
is.
is these violent, awful deaths and beatings he takes.
Oh, that nice head of white hair he's got just all bloodied up by a car tire.
And Frank Vincent hinted all year, because he's been calling us saying,
Check it out.
hang in there, you'll see something cool with me.
You know what I want my desktop to be is Frank Vincent peering in that window going, bye-bye, bye-bye. You looked adorable, Frank, as you were saying goodbye to your grandkids.
Bye-bye screensaver, Frank.
Bye-bye.
Do bye-bye screensavers, I'm thinking. Or flathead mouse pads.
FrankVincent.com is Frank's website.
Check it out.
Yes, absolutely. Frank, thanks so much for checking in with us. Don't be a stranger now that the show's
No, as soon as
done
I
with
get my
either.
movie working, I'll call you.
All right.
Very good,
Thanks,
Frank.
guys.
Take care.
Good luck.
Bye.
There he is.
Frank Vincent.
Straight from getting his head run over in the last episode of The Sopranos. Frank Vincent, our
Great
good
part of the
friend.
show.
No one from The Sopranos doing interviews today. They're all in hiding because people want to yell and scream at him. But Frank Vincent, he knew he had a good scene last night, so
Let me tell you
he's
something.
going to be. He wants to talk today.
I'm going to analyze that phone call a little bit.
All right.
I think there's going to be a movie.
Yeah.
He said maybe in a couple of years, in a couple of years, it takes, a while to film these things and get them all together and get everyone in place. I think they're already talking about it.
You're a sucker.
I'm not a sucker. I just think they'll do it.
We finally have to acknowledge we can't be suckers anymore.
What? If they put out a movie, you wouldn't watch it.
It would end just like last night's episode. That's the problem.
You wouldn't watch it?
Because we all would go, they're setting up a movie, and now we're going to get everything answered in a movie. And then we're going to see the movie. Guess what? It's going to be the same crap.
I wouldn't care
nowhere.
if it. You know something? I really wouldn't mind that ending. If the entire episode was action and tying up other loose ends and not so much on the stupid AJ thing and that, like if they just would have had a real action-packed episode and then it ends like that, you're like, what the hell happened? But at least you were satisfied, with the foreplay.
I think a lot of people would be disappointed no matter what David Chase did last night. But we have to say it again. As far as the Sopranos episode, it was very sloppy and it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't good in general.
You're right. The winter, they're sitting outdoors, 1 minute
it was
relaxing.
snowing.
It's
And then
10
there's
degrees
snowing.
in the other
I
scene.
brought that up, though. My girlfriend said, well, it was like snowing in April. She goes, it was kind of crappy weather. We did have a cold, long winter like that. So, but still, it just was thrown together because then they're sitting in T-shirts in front of the pork store, not worrying about somebody driving by and shooting them.
Right.
Like, it just seemed like it was chopped up and thrown together. I don't know.
Tor Johnson walked into a wall, and they kept it.
Yeah,
Or Johnson
Perfect.
reference. Nice.
A man
That
his
could
size
happen.
would have trouble wrapping up a series neatly.
Let's go to Eric in New York. Eric.
Yeah, I was surprised that they didn't play the alternate ending where Tony goes to jail and he cries himself to sleep for 3 days and they let him out.
Hey, that's a good one.
A la Paris Hilton. Did you see Paris's sister in that tiny, tiny little skirt visiting Paris over the weekend?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nikki, right? Nikki Hilton?
Yeah, Nikki Hilton went to the prison to go visit Paris, and they showed a picture of her. She's wearing a skirt where I swear you could see what's going on. Yeah, exactly. What a short skirt, her long, thin legs. And she's walking into the joint like that? Get out of here. Ming. Ming.
Robin,